Hey guys, this is part 3 of our tutorial. I'm trying to keep these videos under 10 minutes. 1, so it's quicker to upload to YouTube, and 2, because normally nobody wants to watch a video for more than 10 minutes. I know I don't. I literally usually just watch the first 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, so before I showed you how to create a basic app design. Okay, now we're going to take that a little bit further, and we're going to start putting some colour and some pictures into our app. Okay, so we'll go back to our app first. Okay, and my logo here, which is where I'm going to put my navbar underneath the picture. So if I click new line, so after the picture, click the plus or enter and get a new line. Okay, now just to double check, if you click on the arrow, go back to my scripts, check that you have added the buttons library. If not, go back to part 1 and quickly add in the buttons library. So now I can type in buttons and call the buttons library, and I have an option that says pick button. Now, like I did when I put in my face, okay, if I click the dismiss button, I can add a picture. Now this is a picture I downloaded earlier from the same website that I have put in to Blackboard, and I go to where I saved my pictures, which if you give me 2 seconds, I will locate. So I downloaded these last night from the website that I've given you. I believe it's in the week 10 folder. So I've added my picture, call it home, remove the background, and publish. Now I don't like it being called home 2. I don't know why it does that. So if I just take off the 2, click OK, it doesn't like it. Definitely not going to win this one. So I'm just going to call it home IMG. Okay, you should be able to call yours home. It's probably because I've called the app picture home. So where the buttons pick button option is, I will click on the button, press the left arrow, and remove the picture option. As before, I can either type in art or locate the icon for art just here. And if my image is included correctly, I can see this here. So when I run, I have a picture image just here. And I have my text for my .coach, or if it's going to be information, I've got a nice image here. Okay. For the button, okay, if I click inside where the open curly bracket is and the closed curly bracket is, I click inside and I start typing in the name of one of my pages, which I seem to have forgotten. So this one would be home. I can just type in home, and all it does is adds the home and puts a triangle in there. That means that button now should take me home. Okay, what I can do is now if I run, click the button, and it goes back home. So it does what I need. I can click at the end of the image and select. so the button is in green. And again, to cheat, copy selection, and where the curly bracket ends, just click in front of it and click a plus and paste. Do the same again, end curly bracket, plus and paste, end curly bracket, again, plus and paste. Now, I'm going to use the same image. Obviously, you would have uploaded all your 4 images, hopefully. And I'm going to change home. And I can see, because I've got the front arrow, I can put in gallery. And remove home again. Go to location. And the final one, go to reviews. And let's run it and see what has happened. Okay. Now the 4 images have all gone underneath each other. Do not worry, because this is normal. So, up to the top, where the pick is, just underneath it, I say box, use horizontal layout, arrange boxes from left to right. That includes pictures and anything else. And they've gone under side by side. Okay, so my navbar is at the top with my logo. Now if you want that, that's okay. If you don't, and you liked it before, all you'll need to do is create 2 extra boxed containers, just to hold, so effectively a container holding the navbar information. So I'll do a boxed, and the logo will go underneath in the first one. And where this one ends, end curly bracket, 1 new boxed element, and I will need to put in the buttons. Cut them, put them inside this boxed, and paste. Now the problem here is that the buttons, I take that out there because that was for the buttons themselves, and run main. Let's see what that does. Okay, now they're underneath. Okay, because I have, you can see the outline, 1 div there, or box if you want to call them boxes, 1 there, and the container. Okay, so I have now images. Now the great thing about creating a new box is that I can actually centralize the stuff inside the box so it looks quite fancy. And reason again, I'm missing 1 vital ingredient. Box set width, and it is the width of the container, 20. And I now have a navbar with my header underneath. And I've got my coffee, and I am going to say adios for now, and I will see you in part 4.